Hello, this is Jeep. Today I'm going to teach you how to use the VXP4K. Let's check the back panel. This area is the input area, and we have one VGA, one DVI, two HDMI, and one display port. Okay, this one is for upgrade, firmware upgrade. Okay, and this one HDMI 2.0 support 4K at 60 Hz input, and also the DP 1.2 also supports 4K at 60 Hz. This area is the output area. In total, it has 8 device output. This one device 1, this one device 2, device 3, device 4. And for this area is the backup. So these two are device 1, these two are device 2, these two device 3, and these two device 4. Okay? Okay, now let's check how to use it. We press the menu. Let's see what we have. The first one is the output format, and the second one 4-port split, preview split, independent mode, EDID management system, and the language. Okay, the first one is to set output resolution. We can set normal output resolution, or we can do customized. I suggest to use 60 Hz, okay? And go back, let's check. There are 3 modes for output. Most important is to understand the logic behind this, okay? The first one is the splicing mode. Okay, the second one is the preview mode. The third one is the independent mode. And I will explain it one by one. The first one is splicing mode. And we have field split horizontal 1 second, horizontal 1/3, horizontal 1/4, and vertical 1 second. Okay, let's check the logic. The first one is the field split. It's like this. Okay, we have it's just like a field. Okay, and we only have to know the total width and the total height, and the width for device 1 and the height for the device 1, and the other parameters will calculated by the machine automatically. So if it is like this, the device 2 is the width is 2000 deduct 1000. So here is 1000, and the height also 600. Okay. For device 3, the width is 1000, and the height is 1200 deduct 600. So it's 600. Okay. The last one, device 4. The width is 1000, the height is 600. Okay, that's the logic. And for the second one, horizontally 1 second is like this. Device 3 and the device 4 has no output, and we only have to know the total width of the screen, device 1 and device 2, and the height 600. So for this screen, the device 2, the width is 2000 deduct 1000, so it's also 1000. Okay, let's check the 1/3 splicing. Okay, device 4 has no output, so we only have to know the total width and the height, then deduct this and deduct this, So we can get divide 3 is also 1000. Okay? And for the 1/4 splicing, we only have to know the total width, the head, and the width for each one. Then divide 4 will calculate automatically. Okay, and for vertically, 1 second is like this. We only have to know the total width and the head. Then divide 2 will calculate automatically. And divide 3 and divide 4 has no output. Okay. So let's check if it's a field split. Then the H vertical is the total width, and the V vertical is the total head, and the width for divide 1, and the width for head for divide 1. That's the parameter we have to set. Okay. Then we save to port. For this one, it's 2000. And this one head 1200. And width 1000. Okay, head 600. Then we can save to port and finish the setting. And for second one, preview mode. Okay, preview split. Let's check the logic behind this. For preview mode, we only have to know the it actually divided the output to 2 parts. This is the main output. This one is the monitor output. So these two are exactly the same. So we can set the first one, the divide 1 and divide 2. This is the main output. So total width 2000, head 600, and it will calculate the divide 2 automatically. And these are exactly the same, so we don't have to set parameters for this. And after setting, we only have to press the take. Then these 2 pictures will switch place. Okay, switch place. The take button is here. Press this button, then they will switch the output. And for vertically, 1 second is also the same logic. Okay, the difference is the head. Okay. Now let's check the settings. We have a horizontal, a vertical, and we only have to set the PGM input source and the preview input source. PGM means program, is the main output. Preview is the monitor output. Okay. Then the H total is the total width, and the V total is the total head, and the width for divide 1. Then save to port. Now after setting, then we can press the take. Then it will switch monitor to main screen, and the main screen to monitor. Okay, it will switch place. Okay, let's check the third mode, independent mode. Independent mode is very easy to understand. First, we open the independent mode, and it will tell you divide 1 is the layer 1, divide 2 is the layer B, divide 3 is layer 3 C, divide 4 is layer D. Okay, so we get back to set parameter 1 by 1. Here we have A, B, C, D. Okay, the first one is divide 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we want to set the parameter for divide 1, we press the A, then set the parameter and the input source and the head, width, okay, and the safety port. Then we can set the device B. So each one work independently, so it doesn't matter if they are the same height or width, doesn't matter. Each one works separately. Okay, and C, D. This one is very easy, right? And these are the 3 modes. The first one, splicing mode. Okay, 4-port split. The second one, preview mode. Okay, the third one, independent mode. And let's check what else. Okay, we have ID management. This one is to modify your input. Sometimes you know the input and the output are not exactly the same. So if you make the input same as output, then we can make it dot to dot. Dot to dot is the best effect. Okay. So we can go inside and check. We have HDMI, DP, and the DVI. We can modify these 4 input. VGA is not allowed to modify. So let's check. We can set to normal input standard or customized. Okay, we can press the number. Okay, the next one is system. We have output brightness, hot backup. Hot backup is to make a backup input. For example, if we have the main output DVI, we can set the HDMI as hot backup input. So if DVI 1 broken, it will jump to HDMI 1. Okay, we can set the backup 1, backup 2, backup 3. This one broken, jump to here, and this one broken, jump to here. This one broken, jump to here. Okay, and the next one, output port select. This is to map to different output. So if you have a output port broken, we can do map to the other one. So if the first one broken, we can map to device 2, okay, or device 3. Let's see, and the color adjustment, and the device info, and the factory reset. Okay, color adjustment. Let's see. Last one is the language. You can switch to Chinese or English. Okay, that's probably about this model function. Okay, thank you for watching.